All right, we are on day 20 of my recovery from COVID-19, and this video is all about sterilization of your home once you've tested negative twice for COVID-19. You feel better, your symptoms are almost entirely gone. You might still have some uh, windedness. Walking to the next room might still wind you. You might have some symptoms like that, but you're not coughing. You're not going to the hospital with chest pain or the inability to breathe. You don't have those big symptoms, and all of your smaller symptoms are improving. What I've done so far is it's been a long haul because I don't have a whole lot of energy, and it's been hard to really stay on top of this every day. So it hasn't necessarily taken me this long um, since I left isolation because of the workload necessarily. It is a lot, but it's because I have to remind myself I just got out of a historic illness, and I need to be kind to myself and realize that I need to be aware of my energy levels and to not push myself too far. So what I've done so far is not only have I washed the sheets on the bed that I was isolated on, but I took a steamer that we have for clothes, and I plugged it in, I filled it with water, and I steamed the mattress on both sides. And I took the opportunity to flip the mattress as well, because I'm flipping it anyways. And so I steamed that. I washed all the clothes I had worn during isolation, and I did something that I'm not too sure about. I don't know the science behind it, but it was recommended to me, and it was only like $30 anyways. So I said, why not? I bought a UV light that kills bacteria, mold, and viruses. So it's a sterilization. It's a UV sterilization lamp, and we'll get into which lamp I bought uh, a little bit later. But the important thing is because I isolated myself to primarily one room, but because we only had one bathroom in the apartment, I had to also go into that room. So because I did the hard thing and I isolated, I now only have two rooms to really sterilize. The rest of the house, yeah, it needs to be clean as always. Um, but those are the only two rooms that I was in during my isolation while I had COVID-19. And so I also sprayed, as you remember, if you've watched the rest of my videos, I would spray disinfectant on every surface that I touched in the bathroom before I left it. Even surfaces I didn't touch, I would spray disinfectant every time I left the room. Every time I used a door handle, I'd spray disinfectant. I also scrubbed the bathtub after every shower that I took when I was sick. So a lot of the job was done during isolation continually. That doesn't mean you don't scrub the bathtub afterwards, or the toilet or whatever it is, the sink. But it made my job a lot more straightforward. I only use two rooms, and I've been disinfecting the entire time. So let's get into the lamp. So this is the UVC sterilizer lamp that I purchased, and as you can see, there are caution stickers all over this thing, because the number one thing I want to tell you, because I'm all about safety, is that this thing is dangerous. You have to respect this. If you buy this thing, this lamp, you have to be very careful. You cannot look into the lamp because it can damage your eyes. And you should not be able to look into the lamp because you should not be in the same room ever while the lamp is on. and that's because it can damage your skin. It emits an ozone gas that you're not supposed to be breathing in. So if you use it, the room needs to be well ventilated. You need to have fans on if you have them. All the windows you can need to be open. You should not have any food or pets or plants in the room while this light is on. This is a dangerous light. Um, and that is why I bought this lamp, because it comes with this timer. And it's a simple one button timer. It's just that power button. And when the light flashes blue, that means that it's about to go on for 5 minutes. When it flashes red, 15, and so on. And it gives you like a minute or two to get out of the room before the lamp actually lights. And that's important. So the protocol is you have to position this lamp where it will reach most things in the room. And one way you do that is it comes with a little bit of double-sided tape. It also comes with some fasteners that you can screw into a ceiling or a wall. I like the top-down effect, much like a light in the ceiling in the center of a room. Reaches most things in the room. That's what I like to do with this lamp. I attached it to a ceiling fan in our bedroom. It was right in the center of the ceiling. And you don't have this part plugged into the lamp and then plug it into the electricity to your outlet or to your extension cord. What you do is you plug in the timer first, get this fastened, make sure that this is off in this position, that there's no light at all. Then you plug it in, and then you choose 5 minutes, 15 minutes, or 30 minutes. And you make sure that you're able to get out of the room fast. Again, you don't want to be in the room when the light is on, and you don't want to look at the light. So respect the lamp. If any of you buy it, please be careful. Read the instructions and take all precautions. Don't ever be in the presence of the lamp while it is lit. So with all that said, I don't know all the science behind this. This was recommended to me by a friend who has been very cautious throughout the whole pandemic. And he sent me the link to buy just the light bulb. But I found the whole setup with the timer, which is really important. So I don't recommend the one that he sent. It was just the light bulb alone with nothing to plug it into or a timer. Again, I don't know all the science behind this, but it was only $30. And I thought, hey, it's another thing I can do. It doesn't cost much. And hopefully, if it works, it sterilizes the rooms that I was in. And it did give off an odor when I walked into the bedroom that I was isolated in. There was a small odor, but I had all the windows open. And that room actually has a good number of windows, so it was a very light odor. I didn't notice it as much as people said, but in the reviews for this lamp, there were a number of doctors and also biologists that said that they bought this lamp for their home so that when they come home from work, they can sterilize the entryway where they take off all their clothes and leave it there, leave their dirty clothes there. So there have been a number of scientists that have talked about using this lamp. So I guess there's something to it. If you know more about this, if you believe it works, if you don't believe it works, leave a comment in the comments below. Give a like to this video if you think it works. If you have one, if you've used it and you liked how it works. Thumbs down if you don't like the lamp, if you've used it and you don't believe it works or you don't like how it works. Let us know. We're going to learn together on this one. I don't have any expertise on this, but this is just another precaution, a somewhat dangerous one. that I took to make sure that the room is sterilized so that I can go back into it. It's our bedroom, so that my wife can go back into it. And that's what we did. So there will be a link to where you can buy this below in the description. Go ahead and give us a like. Stay safe. Wear your masks. Stay home if at all possible. Only go out to do things that you must do, that you need to do. Wash your hands. And do not gather with others. Please keep everyone's safety in mind with your actions. All right. God bless.